The next time we do that, we're gonna infuse.
I dropped a little on my sausage.
I'm gonna put the sausage without compromising.
That's a good even pour, man.
Thank you.
Where'd you learn?
Oh, you mean through the veins of the coffee? Just raw meat juice?
It's not raw, it's been cooked, I believe. It has the essence of Cinnamon Toast Crunch in it. Okay.
Oh, this one's already on.
Yeah, I thought
you already turned it on.
I thought I'd prime it. Replacing coffee grounds with pizza should work, in theory.
Let's put it into practice.
You take it.
All right. Try any of this yourself. Oh gosh, yes. Oh, there's still a lot of all the meat hot wings. But to drink it out of a coffee mug, there's not. Okay, man. And
I think it may just make it taste a little.
Leave these tops, these special tops, and then I buy the cheaper. Your integrity.
Oh, but look at that.
Look at that soup.
Grab a spoon.
Between coffee flavor and. They what?
Them things. Coffee maker edition.
Now we're not officially recommending that you try.
Oh, the smell.
But they're missing out on the entire coffee shop experience. Or if they go, they order like hot chocolate. I'm getting the slogan right. But can you put it through anything, including a coffee?
Do you want any more pizza? No. I had it 3 hours ago, specifically.
Well,
blood is thicker than water, and so is for it. As you taste it, just listen for the coffee.
There's a coffee not enough of a coffee component for this to be viable.
It gives your hot. I don't know. All right there.
We're gonna do water filter. We're gonna do some other stuff.
That's smoke. I can smell it. Hot orange.
Science, in a way, it was never intended to be used. You know, for science.
And that appliance.
So you don't have to.
Round one. I've always thought the one thing a coffee maker was missing.
Right. Let's taste it, man. Yes. The question is, what's gonna be the flavor profile? Get it all, man. On anything or everything, it's something like that. They ain't paying us, so I ain't.
Coffee grounds.
We're basically making coffee with hot sauce.
Basically. Really? What? Let me just.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, look at that. Have a spoon.
I'm getting this for you. Oh, there you
go. And let's just.
Nothing.
Hold on.
Except hot orange juice.
Make it brown.
It's like hot coffee. This is officially hot coffee. In both senses of the word. Now again, you don't want to burn.
It's time to spin.
The wheel of mythicality.
This
has
it's got to be good.
To be a good idea.
If this isn't good, I'm.
Look what we discovered. People.
I think we may have ruined this coffee maker.
Floaties. I mean, I would think it's just like good broth, right?
Well, let's try that. We're going to do a part 2.
But for the meantime,
it's light brown.
I mean, is
hot sauce in a coffee maker.
Let's talk about that.
Coffee bean-like as possible.
Oh, really small, you think?
Well, I mean, you know, I'll help you out.
That's a lot of bean. Hangy. Yeah, it might just spritz it up a little bit. Dink it.
Sink it.
Oh, watch yourself. Pizza water coming right up. I can look at it, find out eventually.
Hot meat.
Out. Okay, it's kind of foggy, so let's take it out. Mythical morning.
Well, it doesn't have a lot of color.
It's a bit beigeish. Appears to be orange juice, which means we're just eating.
It's pizza soup.
Ooh,
that's not gonna be bad.
Has it? You believe? Well, let's look at.
Open it up and look at the meat. Holiday week, and in honor of that, we want to bring back a. Hurt this coffee maker.
Fire it up, man! I can barely wait. The beef in the coffee maker is the best beef.
Okay, and I also have some salt and pepper because, you know, it is back to mythic
cereal. It's the innards of every.
That plate and let's dump it.
Because a lot of
people are scared of eggnog.
Oh, but it
breaking grounds.
All right, here's what you.
This is where the party's at. That's from the toothpaste. Just try the strong, if any at all, really. But I choose to believe.
It made a burger.
How did it all come? It all congealed back to. Oh, but there's still rawness. It's coming.
But before we do that, we realize that there is an entire coffee maker. So let's throw the.
Yeah, so we're using just.
Okay, I think it is fully brewed.
its way through this because it's a little thicker than water. Hot sauce.
No.
I do recommend this as like a holiday treat.
Yeah. There.
Best coffee in the world, and
Is it smoke?
It's burning. Something has become.
If I got even, nope. No.
And I'm Jen.
And we're from Sydney, Australia. And we're about to do our own coffee taste test right now.
Gosh,
There's still a little drippage there.
cooked. Do you have a fork or something?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do some rippity doo dah.
Give me half of this. Some of the same, but I'll
There's
remember.
very
and
little
then I'll
color.
give it- Smart. Stupid. A little of both.
If it's safe.
It's not the most appetizing thing to look at, but I think this is great. That's a lot of vapors.
This is a coffee maker. It's time for putting things in.
It's on it. So now there's not a lot of brownness.
No, there's not.
Note
Hot orange juice.
is good.
Yeah, right.
Second note.
Why is that not a thing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then
they made it hot. Favorite segment. A couple months ago, we decided to take a
smell of ethicality is gonna land.
It's a juice with a little. It's gonna all be filtered out.
And then we're using the standard agua. See,
Good luck.
that's the mythical spirit.
Click the top link to watch.
Here's what I think we're onto. A lot of people don't like coffee,
You could fool yourself into thinking you had eaten.
but H2O, filling that up there.
Sketchbook. It's a notebook. It's a snotebook. Get yours now at Mythic. Somebody with a really bad fever digested the pizza. That is raw.
The pizza smell is so strong that but it's got a quicker open and shut.
Are you making that up? You made a little bit of a mess there.
Dink it.
That's not surprising.
This is a. Who knows? Let's find out.
You know, like pizza flavored things.
Dink it. Here we have a crap load of Frank's Red Hot sauce. It's got a lot of.
It's the hot sauce. It didn't make high hopes for pizza water.
Activate.
We're good?
Okay, hot can ruin a perfectly good coffee maker.
Yeah.
But as with many things on this show, we do it.
Where the raw meat was kept, you just put it right back into where the raw meat was.
Okay, so let's take a sniff.
Oh,
It smells.
kind of thing. And you want to go through a coffee maker a day
You can rub a chicken with coffee. It's good.
it was hot meat. That's why we're gonna replace the coffee grounds.
Going in there.
It's four hands handling
Yourself, so go in gingerly.
my time.
Oh, you want to double? Because it looks so orange, but a world of appliances just waiting to be experimented with. And so today, we're
No,
gonna.
it was just hot pizza water.
Let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at it.
There's not. No, man. And now,
Oh, man, I'm actually that crazy.
orange juice. That is cloud. Can you breathe in? A
Oh,
little. Not what we're experiencing. We're experiencing something that you could down multiple glasses of this. The hot sauce is dominating.
you have to listen. Read mail with Jen.
And
Good more.
to find out where the witch is. It made a freaking brain. It made a. Oh, that is bright orange. Let's bring in the glass. I can see a few coffee grounds floating in it, so that tells me there's probably gonna
Yeah.
activate this. It's a freaking fire hazard, man.
Okay, I'm cutting that off.
Now-
And then at night you could have
The water was soaked up by the. But it is gonna be hot.
It tastes like some.
Is it pink?
It up so we don't just put one big globule in there. You know, make it as made it hot.
They made it hot.
They made it hot because they're
In here, coffee maker, use the pizza.
round 4.
Put cinnamon toast crunch in a coffee filter. Now what I like to count.
That's the do. That's the do, bro. Bro, that's just the do.
Yeah, we did the do.
And tell me what that doesn't have.
When discovered stuff.
Yes, and you guys left so many comments recommending other liquids for us to ordinary water filter and put things inside of it that were not water just to see what would happen. Now, I had that.
This is not what it's about because it can't.
A hint of coffeeness.
Right.
Which if you're into that kind why not?
Oh, no, oh, that's a lot. No
There's no carbonation.
I don't want to burn myself. There's too much water to dump. I think
Beef water.
a little refreshment.
Yeah, it's not bad.
My first, you dedicate a whole area, Starbuck, to this. Do now. Go into the comments and leave your idea for what you'd like to see us put through a coffee maker. Forgot what I was gonna say. You want to double run it?
You know, like 2 or 3 times, I think
Well,
you could do it all day.
Can't you?
Because we definitely.
Strong, but it's very weak. A byproduct. That's the product.
Hot.
Take a look at.
Oh, God. Is this we're gonna do the roll?
No, I'm just doing the squeeze and pinch. Oh, this is offage, man. This is bringing everybody into the coffee toothpaste. Now put the
recent
free good bowl god. And I think we've got a good idea.
Okay.
We're gonna put
straight up, do that. Second, put toothpaste in it.
good, man.
I think I'm just a little worried.
You think it's got a pinkish hue?
Like pizza flavor.
Oh.
Let it take its course.
Yes.
And then straight up milk.
You know it. The smaller pieces that you make, the more likely it is to ruin your coffee.
Well, raw beef.
I'll pour it since it's on sideways here.
Let's sink it. I'm going to physics. Link.
Okay.
You want the veins. Crunch.
Well, it's crunch. Don't make.
Hey.
That
got
much
bloated.
Water.
No, man. That's gonna.
Okay. Fucking hamburger meat.
You want to taste it to confirm? Sud in it. Suds.
Oh, the difference.
Take one of these.
It'd be a good idea to then put it on. Their slogan, not a sponsor, is put that. What is it burning? That you
This could transform your morning. It really could. I have that.
It's intuitive.
But it didn't change the color of
The table here, so we can see.
Put it into that bowl. That bowl's clean. Pizza like 3 hours ago. That could be a diet.
It could be.
I know. Is hot orange juice not a thing?
It's now a thing, man.
Seriously, hot orange juice just.
If you're sick or want to get sick.
Round 2.
All right. We look stupid.
Well, it was an easy one.
It is in there.
Let's find out.
Good. I like to say.
You know what? If you drank this whole thing,
Wow. It's milder than I thought it would be.
I feel like I'd want to run it.
Line up.
All that stuff. In the meantime, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, Rhett and Link. I'm Nick.
Hot sauce.
Pounds in there. You can see them. It kind of looks like V8 with the raw beef. Look at there. You put it right back into the same place.
Burger.
Well,
But this isn't the test.
Tastes go together, which is why we're putting them together in a coffee maker.
Because maybe that'll make all the work. It ain't over.
Round 5. Under no circumstances should orange juice and toothpaste
Until that it's raw.
So break
And closing that and.
something real good.
So when you finish a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and you're left with that milk, this is
Well, hold on, no.
running milk through.
That's why there's raw meat in. I just don't
Beef
know.
runoff?
I just don't know if to that episode soon. So keep those ideas.
Or the beef broth from earlier. So if you're choosing between your friends around the
Regular old coffee squeezify. There's something pleasing about it. Now pizza is good hot or cold, and so is coffee. So in theory,
you're gonna use another appliance. Ooh.
we broke this.
Round 3. Let's pull it. Let's just put it on. Expect it to taste for you.
Oh goodness, I'm so anxious for this one.
All right, here we go. Okay, we got a correct aftertaste.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like I thought I was eating hot sauce. Must have been coffee.
This made coffee makers.
You didn't taste
with
it
cereals.
because what's the third word in cinnamon toast? Don't hurt. I'm interested to see if the hot sauce will actually work it. That's good. This is where the think.
I mean,
There's a little grit through again with fresh cinnamon toast crunch because that would be worth.
Cinnamon toast limp.
Yeah, I never thought the crunch was so important until. What happens when you put?
Yeah. There we go. I don't wanna slight you, Rhett.
Yeah, since
A
I'm
little
gonna
bit
finish
more.
it definitely.
Little Tide cheer.
Yeah, for people who aren't into eggnog,
Full of what appears.
fever.
This is much better than the.
Right?
Okay. And we're just using regular water here. There's more for later, look.
Store.
Flop, 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 flop. Peep, peep.
Ha ha ha!